Hello everyone, my name is Agent Paul, Mobile Task Force Delta 7, codename Bookkeepers, and welcome back to their SCP document review. The SCP we'll be reviewing today is SCP-6071, Object Class, Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-6071's entrance perimeter is to be constantly watched by 2 security personnel members. Additionally, they must enter SCP-6071 every 3 days to check SCP-6071-A's status. Description: SCP-6071 refers to a structural assembly located in the underground vicinity of Site-04. The date of its building is currently unknown, as well as its constructor. However, due to various mechanisms found inside, it is believed that it was created between 1968 to 1970. The construction itself does not have the capacity of an adequate structure to be underground, and due to this, it is extremely deteriorated. Internal changes had to be applied to it to avoid possible collapses. Foundation logo stampings can be found at some points in the complex. Additionally, SCP-6071 has multiple rooms, some destroyed due to the previously mentioned details. Excavations are currently being carried out in search of possible information added to the nature of the construction. On December 7th, 2021, corrupted files similar to instructions have been found. Addition of pending addenda for December 9th of this year. It has been found that SCP-6071 structure is found around a central cell in which SCP-6071-A is contained. For more information, see Addendum 6071.1. And here we have Addendum 6071.1, Recovered Documentation. After an initial reconnaissance in the reception area, multiple documents were found in a nearby office belonging to Alanzer Anderson. Subsequent searches for their current whereabouts were inconclusive. We have several iterations of the documents. Iteration 1, Items Designation Number. Number 4099 N4T Good -768. Notice: the item has properties that allow it to breach containment at any time. Item's description: Tria keys Octahedron composed of Sly-37, which is a metal created by alloying 70.7% of U92 and 1% of PU94, and 10.2% of ASL56. Resilient to all known stresses. Resistance superior to any anomalous and non-anomalous mineral discovered at the time this document was found. It is believed that it possesses a partial knowledge of the environment and an entity is found within it. Current containment details. All personnel members whose function is to check the status of the abnormality must have mimetic inoculation. Report is unreadable. The object seems to have cognitohazardous properties that cause closeness to it. Any individual who comes in direct eye contact for a continuous period of 4 minutes will be affected and will try to establish a friendly relationship with it, sharing interests and information. It has been observed that the subjects affected by the abnormality tend to convince unaffected individuals to transfer or release the object. The item has been found to be attracted to a specific location, which is close to the current. The rest of the document is unreadable. See SCP-3790 for more information. Notes: the object does not follow any communication system that can be detected with anti-cognitohazardous filters or the like. However, knowing the type of properties it has, it is possible that a subsequent application of amnestic treatment to an affected subject may be more than enough to eliminate any trace of them. Tests are in progress. Researcher: Alanzer Anderson, Department of Abnormalities. Iteration 2. Interviewed: EP-6436, Sebastian Jimenez. Interviewer: Researcher Alanzer Anderson. Begin log. It wants to see the world, you know? Why? The world was made to admire at, or so it says. Creation at the end of the day became so beautiful to be beheld. I understand. However, prior testing has proven it does want to go to Site. Is there any particular reason for that? It wants to meet with them. Them? It's hard to explain. It feels curious about. EP-6436 proceeds to describe an expunged cognitohazard. Thank God I've got the filters on. I truly doubt that's something I can comprehend so directly, so explain it in other words. a different thing, a more advanced thing, to say something. This doesn't clear any doubt either. Anything else? It wants to seek you. Me? For what? It thinks you and only you can do something to turn the tables, make everything better, more favorable. 3 seconds of silence. I see. We're done for today. End log. Iteration 3. Months have passed since the object was contained. I currently suffer from several dreams about it. Although I only remember fragments of them, I cannot say that it is anything that addresses any real conclusion. Only cold and sterile facilities, with things that I cannot remember, and I think that even if I could, I wouldn't fully understand. Results are expected with everything I am doing, but I really don't know what to do. I think it's time to try something different. Researcher Elazer Anderson. Interviewed. Number 499 N4T Good-768. Interviewer. Researcher Elazer Anderson. Begin log. Begin log. Its happening is inevitable. Sooner or later, the cataclysm will be unleashed. And for that moment, what will happen? They'll all be free once again. Through the world and the galaxy, the universe. There's no specific answer for that. There are so many variables, all of them are so different, they can't be predicted. So whatever we're doing now is completely futile. Partially. What do you mean? As I've said, whatever has to happen will happen. However, there is a way to prepare the situation so that this will not occur again. It's inevitable, yes, but that doesn't mean it's irremediable. I still don't understand. You can properly prepare everything in such a way there's the record that, first of all, we were here, and second, everything can be diverted. But how? There are many ways, and it is preferable to do all of them as soon as possible. Secure the main headquarters, which is the reason it attracts me so much. And with that, we can leave useful information in other places to have a deus ex machina for the next ones, and then what? We'll wait. For what? For them to contain. End log. So, we will see if a request form through Dr. Bright to the O5 will allow me to document said SCP. Perhaps it will have answers for what we have read today. But with that, that's it for this week's document review. Thank you so much for listening or watching. And my name is Agent Paul of MTF Delta 7, and I'll see you next week with another document review.